Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Joe TV Season 2, Episode 7. It is 1:54 p.m., May 17th, Eastern Standard Time here in South Carolina. It's a beautiful day so far. It's getting warm outside already. It's going to be another challenging day at work. Thank God I drive for a living. I can at least be in the air condition, so it won't be too bad. So yeah. Um, Not a real long thing today. Just wanted to pop in and talk about the possibility of Sammy reuniting with Eddie and Alex for hopefully another Van Halen tour, maybe another Van Halen album. Who knows what's going to happen. If you follow any of this stuff at all, you can uh, you can tell that Michael Anthony was on Eddie Trunk, I think was it last week, and it was a great interview. If you haven't checked that out yet, man, check it out. Pull it up on YouTube and check out the Michael Anthony interview. Um, Very awesome. He talks a lot about his hot sauce and chicken foot, and what else did he talk about? Of course, the tragic loss of his grandson. He had a grandson that sadly passed away. So they're doing a foundation for that, to raise money for I think like the hospital or something, something to that effect. So I thought that was really cool, man. And Michael Anthony is just super, super nice dude, man. I mean, just, from everything I've heard with him, he's just really, really down to earth, a real humble guy. Um, just really nice, man. And I'm sure that him and Sammy have been pretty tight for quite a long time since, at least since, when Sammy got in 5150. All right, we got the chat box going here. That's what I was doing. But yeah, Michael Anthony, super nice dude, man. I would love to meet the guy and just shake his hand. Let's see if we can check out the chat box. We got Craig. Mr. Craig, what up, Joe? Chilling at the office. That's cool, man. Oh, you mean me? Nah, this is I guess this could be my little office. Mr. Ennis says, "Hey, Joe." What's up, Mr. Ennis? Adam Scheinberg's in the house. He says, "Hello." What's up, Mr. Adam? Um, Craig says he loves his hot sauce. I start my car with it. I tried his hot sauce one time. It was years ago. Um, I used to love making my own hot wings, and I don't do it anymore now because it's just expensive. There's Mr. Center. Center's in the house. Thank you, Center, for jumping in. Um, and I used to like to make my own hot wings, and I'd go buy them and get them battered up and whatever kind of batter I'd want to use, and I'd get some. There was a couple of favorite hot sauces I like to get from the store, and I would use it. And so I went on the VanHalenStore.com years ago, and I got a bottle of his hot sauce. I can't remember which one it was. It was so long ago, and I had it for a little bit, and I finally decided to use it, and it was really, really good. I was like, wow, man, it was really, really tasty. I only did that one time, and I might have to do that again. I told my wife, what was this, last week? I said, I miss making my own wings. I haven't done that in so long, you know. But you gotta get the big fryer, and you gotta buy the oil, and you gotta. It can be kind of costly, It can run you about an easy 20-25 bucks just to make your own wings, if you want to do it right. Um, but it was fun, man. It was fun. I hadn't done that in a long time. Now I just kind of buy the TGI Fridays wings, throw them in the oven, and there you go. It's awesome. Craig says, Joe, come play my new 5150. I tell you what, man, that was phenomenal. That Stealth 5150. I was like, what? At first I thought I was looking at a Photoshop image where it was color, and then the guitar was like black and white, And I looked at it again. I said, oh man, that was made that way. It was really nice, man. And I was like, that was awesome, man. You should send me one, Craig. Let me try it out on the show. No, just kidding, man. um, Daniel Hall, hey brother, finally caught a live chat. Yay! Thank you, Daniel. Hope you're doing all right, my friend. Daniel's a great supporter of the show. Adam says, Craig, that 5150 is sweet, brother. Yes, it's very, very nice, man. Johnny sent me a message. He says, sorry, he can't jump in. That's okay, Johnny. That's all right, man. I understand. I think Johnny's busy doing some things. Plus, it's still kind of early in his neck of the woods. It's all good, Johnny. Thank you for giving me the message, though, man. I guess we'll see you tonight on Wolfgang Wednesday. That's awesome. Let's see. The Bizarro 5150, Adam says. Craig says metallic, silver, charcoal, and black. Yes. That's awesome, man. That is so cool. I mean, I was really impressed with that. I was like, man, that is just awesome. Oops, I was going to comment here. Let's see. Try it anyway. There we go. Yeah, so Michael Anthony, man, real nice guy. Of course, on Eddie Trunk, and great interview. So here is what I'm going to read to you from VHND, Van Halen Newsdesk. This is coming from Van Halen Newsdesk. So this was from May 15th, 2017. The headline says, Sammy Hagar told he's going to get a call from the Van Halen brothers. I saw this. I was like, huh? I was like, oh, man, you got to be kidding me, Let me see. Let me just kind of scroll down a little bit to kind of get to the meat and potatoes of this article on VHND, Van Halen Newsdesk, which is an awesome, awesome site, man, for Van Halen news and updates, and it's just very amazing. Been looking at them for a long time. If you're a Van Halen fan, I know I have. Many Van Halen fans wonder if the hatchet will ever be buried between Hagar and the Van Halen brothers. Sammy Hagar says he's been told they will reach out to him, but he's not holding his breath. He is, however, holding on to hope. Yes, that's cool, man. And also it says right here, Hagar sat down with a career-spanning interview with USA Today's Mike Snyder on May 16th during his South by Southwest conference and festival in Austin, Texas. When Snyder asked Hagar if he had heard anything from the Van Halens regarding a reconciliation, Hagar gave this interesting response. Hagar said, everything I hear is like, hey, you're going to get a call. Hagar, I'm going, okay. Unfortunately, Hagar didn't say who told him that. Who told him that he would be getting a call from Edward and Alex, nor would that call be about if it were to happen. That leaves the Van Halen nation wondering, did Hagar hear that from someone close to the Van Halen camp? If so, have the brothers actually been considering a reunion with Sammy Hagar? Now, how awesome would that be, man? Now, for me, that would be the pinnacle. Like I've said before on my show quite a few times, the past two tours were with Dave. I did not go see that. I just didn't. I don't know, man. I just didn't care to. But I would love to see it with Sammy. Sammy is 69. He'll be 69. I'm sorry. He'll be 70 October 13th. He's 69 currently. Get my facts straight here, man. God almighty. He'll be 70 October 13th. 10/13 is his birthday. I don't know. It's easy to remember for me because one of his albums after he left Van Halen was called 10/13. So that's just, when I looked into that, I said, oh, yeah, it's his birthday. He has the big birthday bash and all that stuff. Let's see. Sammy also says, I would love to see a Sam and Dave reunion with Michael, Alex, and Eddie. I think the fans would die and go to heaven, so that's the way it should be. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that's a good idea with Dave and Sammy on the bill? or would you just rather see one or the other? Let me see some comments here in the chat box, if y'all don't mind, man. A little bit of audience participation would be very nice. Again, I'm getting this information from the Van Halen Newsdesk.com. You can go in there and read this article. Let's see what was going on in the chat right quick. Daniel says he would love to see EVH and Sammy back together, especially the friendship. I would too. There's other people commenting, but they're commenting about some other things. That's cool, man. Daniel, I would too. I think that would be great. Personally, I wouldn't. I just, see, man, when I just really wouldn't care to see Dave on the bill. No, nothing against Dave personally, nothing like that. They did the last 2 tours with Dave. Let's give the Van Hagar camp a shot. I mean, there's just all those songs that hasn't even been touched in years. That whole catalog of Van Hagar songs that hasn't been touched in so long. I would love to hear again. And I've been watching some of the videos on YouTube of that heyday, from the Live Right Here Right Now when they did Pound Cake. I went back and looked when they got the what was that, the Video of the Year award on MTV for, I think, for Right Now. They were answering questions after the award show with Kurt Loder, and I was like, man, I remember that. I remember watching that stuff. That was cool. His center says, I think they should have Gary sing. I don't think that will work, center. Yeah, nothing against Gary Cherone. Excellent singer, man. I love Gary Cherone. He was just flat out phenomenal in Extreme, and still is. I mean, Extreme is just, I love Extreme, man. They're just, I mean, come on, man. But it just wasn't quite a good fit for Van Halen. Even Michael Anthony said in Eddie Trunk's interview on this podcast, that Michael Anthony said that Gary just came in at a bad time. There was a lot of stressful things going on in the group. I was like, no kidding. I mean, there seems like there has been for a long time at that point. I think Alex was going through a divorce, and he said, on Van Halen 3, that album, which I had it, but I don't know where it's at now. I liked one song off that album. That was it. Without You. I love that song. But he said that, on that album, they only literally got together and recorded like maybe 2 or 3 songs, maybe 3 songs from that album. The rest of the tracks were recorded. One person came in there one day to do his part, and then another person came, in and out of the studio. And I was like, wow, that's messed up, so it just didn't work. I just went crazy about it. I think the numbers proved that as well. Let's see. Mark Taylor's in the house. What's up, Mark? How are you, man? Tour 1 year with Dave, the next year with Sammy. See, there you go. They done did 2 with Dave. Let's bring Sammy in here, man. Why he's still, able to do it. I don't know how it'd be. I think it'd be kind of hard doing a world tour, but still, give it a shot. That would be awesome. Center says Gary is cheaper. I was joking. I know, Center. I got you, man. Yeah. I just, I would just love to see it with Sammy. And so it says that he's possibly expecting a phone call. Sammy Hagar is. So that would be awesome. I would love. Can you imagine how that phone call would go? Because the last time Sammy and Eddie spoke, it wasn't too polite. But that'd be wild, man. But yeah, so yeah, I would love to see that. Also, there's a link on the vhnewsdesk.com with the conversation that they're talking about here that Sammy has with Mr. Snyder from USA Today. It's on here as well. You can look, which I looked at that. I think it was last week. It's very good. It's very cool, man. Very cool interview on there. So yeah, check it out, man. So Sammy is doing some summer dates, I believe, too. The Circle, I heard that from Center, and also I heard Michael Anthony say that they're doing some tour dates with Collective Soul. I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know, because I figured this summer Van Halen was going to do something, because next year is the 40th anniversary, and I was like, well, this year would be the year to do it. This would be it, man. This would be the time to get a cool summer tour together. See, I kind of thought, back a little bit ago when you heard about David Lee Roth hopefully to reunite the original members from Eat 'Em and Smile, the original David Lee Roth band when he split from Van Halen. You got Steve Vai, Billy Sheehan, Bissonette on the drums, and that's just, I was like, man, that's cool, and I said, now wouldn't that be awesome if they went on tour and they like change nights, open it up or something like that. Dave could open up, with his band, and then Van Halen would come out, and it kind of like a head-to-head battle, kind of like what it was back in the day when they were kind of going at each other, but they were in different parts of the country at different times on their tours. And I was like, man, that'd be cool, but now to me, that would be I'd definitely go see that. That would be cool, just to see the original members of David Lee Roth's band from Eat 'Em and Smile and Skyscraper. That would be awesome. I would be like, man, I'd definitely go see that, and then Van Halen come out and do their thing. Man, shoot, that would be so awesome. Skeeter is in the house. Skeeter, what's going on, man? Yeah, so to me, that would be cool. That would be, I was like, wow, man, can you imagine? So, but, you would think, I mean, I don't know how, it depends on what they want to do. But if they decide to do a tour, you would think they would do an album first. That would be just a great way to do it, because the songwriting chemistry between Eddie and Sammy was just second to none. I mean, it was just, just think of them songs, man. I mean, all the albums went to #1, and I love both eras. I mean, I know there's 3 eras, but my favorite eras are the Roth and Hagar eras. I mean, and they're really 2 different bands, really. Um, you can't touch those classic albums with Dave. Those are phenomenal. And then Sammy comes in, and it takes Van Halen to a kind of a different level, kind of a different area, and it just broadened their horizons, and it was amazing, man. I thought it was just awesome. It was awesome. Center. The Joe Wentz project should open for Van Halen. Yeah, I can open the door for him and they can walk in. Should open for him. Oh man, nah. Oh Lord, no. Oh man, that's funny, man. Good Lord Almighty. That's funny. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that would be cool. So yeah, I just want to throw my 2 cents in about that. I just thought that was a cool interview on here on the VH Newsdesk. Sammy said he will be getting a call, and I'm like, well, I wish they'd hurry up. Call the man up. I think they got his number. I'm sure they can get in touch with him fairly easily. So come on, Eddie, call Sammy up, man, and let's do this. You got fans waiting on this, man. Been waiting a long time. I mean, come on, look at this, man. Come on. You can do it, Eddie. Bury the hatchet, brother. Don't worry about that stuff in the past. Leave that stuff in the past, man. It's time to come together make some more beautiful history. Absolutely. That's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I'm going to jump off here. Please, if this is your first time watching or you're watching a replay of this, please check the links below to find out more about me, more about my t-shirts, if you would like to be interested. And Senator, thank you for posting that picture on Facebook with the wearing the shirt with the face on all that. That was funny, man. That was awesome. That was cool. So yeah, check the links below to find out more about me and in my store and other stuff. If you would love to do so, we'd love to have you. So thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you very much. And Will, Will, come buckle over. Hey man, yeah, I'm getting ready to wrap up, man. Thank you for jumping in though, man. You can watch the replay, you know, if you would like. And so y'all take care of yourself. Be good. Be safe. I get ready to scoot out of here, man. It's after 2 o'clock. I gotta get to work. I don't see how. I really don't see. It's y'all just don't realize how much I try to cram into a little bit of spaces of time I have between work, sleep, and other things I have to do around here. And I'm trying to go live too and try to do videos. It's challenging. It's tough, but you know what? I love to do it, man. I love to do it. So this is, you know, Joe TV, man. You know, some people might like it. Some people might hate it. That's cool too, man. If you hate it, don't watch. If you like it, please watch. If you love it, subscribe and watch. Thank you, guys. Everybody, have a good one. Mark Taylor, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Daniel Hall, Center, Craig, Adam. Who else is in here? Humbucker Lover. Thank you, thank you, Daniel. Everybody else, man, that was in here. It's just awesome, man. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Be safe. God bless. Until next time, this is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project, aka Joe TV. Peace out.